Theme 30. Design and Innovation 1. 1. Balcony. Balcony. Example.
Result of this is that you can actually see people from your balcony. The balconies are misregistered.
Turn your face to the neighbors. Please also on the balcony. Smile, smile, open the mouth, smile friendly.
2. Brick. Brick. Example.
So, let's all of us seize this opportunity and, as my parents did, begin the urgent task of rebuilding Africa brick by brick.
They enabled us to build things that were larger than us, buildings, bridges, one brick at a time.
3. Building. Building. Example.
We cannot put it into two parts. It is Mayflower down here, it is Washington here, building countries.
We live in a world filled with hate, building walls, Brexit, xenophobia here on the African continent.
4. Ceiling. Ceiling. Example.
And moving into the next phase, we're planning to also add ceiling-mounted CNC bots, which allow makers to co-create together with robots.
This is all in 3D, and of course you can fly through the cloud of points. You can look at it from on top, from the ceiling.
5. Concrete. Concrete. Example.
We, like every big city in the world, we got lots of people, pollution, cars, concrete, lots of concrete.
And they use robotic arms to print everything from solid stone to concrete to wax.
6. Cottage. Cottage. Example.
When I was about 10 years old, I sold comic books at our cottage on Georgian Bay.
Each 400 square foot cottage is designed beautifully as a permanent home.
7. Device. Device. Example.
With this device, he could measure minor asymmetric flaws, which he could then make up for with products he sold from his company.
And I'm just going to give you an example today of movement to the paralyzed. I brought with me from Southern California the FM device.
8. Elevator. Elevator. Example.
So, by having an elevator, sort of a car skate that's on an elevator, you can integrate the entrance and exits to the tunnel network just by using 2 parking spaces.
When you step into an elevator, it starts going down fast. What would happen if you jumped right when it started going down?
9. Engineering. Engineering. Example.
And his appetite for knowledge only grew as he taught himself astronomy, mathematics, engineering, and the study of the natural world.
Other ones have a focus on healthcare, tourism, engineering, and other fields.
10. Frame. Frame. Example.
On a frame-by-frame basis, we could actually reconstruct a 3D head that exactly matched the performance of Brad.
Using a bicycle frame and the old bicycle dynamo, I built my machine. It was one light at first.
11. Housing. Housing. Example.
Designing housing. This house is going to go in a couple of weeks. This is a rehabbed home done in 4 days.
Second insight was learning about this housing first, or low barrier housing.
12. Innovation. Innovation. Example.
To find novel solutions, we'll need lots of creativity, innovation, and powerful incentives.
He wants to build, create companies, create innovation. Adam 2 is the humble side of our nature.
13. Invention. Invention. Example.
Off-street parking requirements, also known as mandatory parking minimums, are the second invention.
It saw that invention could actually benefit from emergencies. It could benefit from tragedies.
14. Airy. Airy. Example.
I'm not talking about airy-fairy stuff about culture or psychology or behavior.
The sodium bicarbonate reacts with acids in the dough to create carbon dioxide gas, which makes airy pockets in your cookie.
15. Cozy. Cozy. Example.
To get up early and catch the sunrise, and cozy up under the sunset.
Relax and enjoy a complimentary beverage in the cozy Sandwort Am Inn, famed for its alpine hospitality.
16. Cramp. Cramp. Example.
It came in an era when offices were small and cramped or private.
It looks more like a bar and restaurant than a cramped train or aeroplane.
17. Occupant. Occupant. Example.
The chase ended in a residential area where the felon and his companion entered a home and shot the female occupant.
And that puts a special burden on the occupant of my office to get it right, or at least as right as you can.
18. Platform. Platform. Example.
We built platform marketplaces like Amazon, eBay, Alibaba, just faster institutions that act as middlemen to facilitate human economic activity.
And it's called Bluebird. And it's a product that is off of a digital platform. It really recognizes the convergence of online and offline.
19. Steel. Steel. Example.
A spider also has great secrets, because spider silk thread is pound for pound stronger than steel, but completely elastic.
Completed in 1931, the Wrigley Building is reinforced by steel framing.
20. Storage. Storage. Example.
So when Google was about to introduce Gmail and YouTube, they knew that their data storage system was inadequate.
Pumped storage is essentially a water battery, which requires two connected reservoirs.